This exhibition is the first in a series of 5 exhibitions that the Whitechapel Gallery is very privileged to have curated in collaboration with the Government Art Collection, one of the most interesting and diverse collections of British art in the world. This is the first time that we are going to present these artworks, a small selection thereof, in a public collection in Britain to a general public. This very first collection actually shows highlights that have been selected by a number of people who have lived with artworks before. All these individuals have chosen artworks that they have had in their offices at a particular point in time in their government position. This is a painting by the British pop artist Derek Boshier. Derek Boshier is one of the most influential pop artists, or was one of the most influential pop artists in the world, and he's still very much active. This is a painting called I Wonder What My Heroes Make of the Space Race from 1962. And it's a testament to how political and daring choices of placing artworks in government buildings can be. This painting, which has as its subject matter the space race and, via proxy, the Cold War, was placed, before it came to London, right in the British Embassy in Moscow. And of course, for a work of art of this kind to be right at the heart of what used to be the Soviet Union is quite a daring move indeed. And to my right-hand side, you can see one of the masterpieces in the collection, which is L.S. Lowry's Lancashire Fair Good Friday Daisy Nook, which was painted in 1946. It's a very, very popular painting, and it has been chosen by several prime ministers to hang right in their residency in number 10 in various different rooms. It's an absolutely magnificent painting showing Lowry's excellent eye for crowd scenes, oscillating between the very familiar scene of a bunch of people in a fairground enjoying themselves, and yet conveying the essential loneliness that befalls us all in parts when we're part of a crowd. This is a very interesting painting. It's a historic painting. It's one of the oldest paintings in the Government Art Collection. What we can see is the portrait of a regent, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth I. And here with this painting, we have a work of art that was copied in a lot of places, and that was copied a number of times. There would have been a lot of paintings around that looked exactly like this. Just like Roman emperors coined their likeness and their portrait onto the back of coins, the kings and queens of Europe sent around their likeness and sent around their portraits to the places of power all over the world. And this is a document of this practice of picture politics that of course still happens today. There are always surprises in any good collection, and the Government Art Collection is full of surprises. One of those, for me, was the choice of Lord Boateng, the former Secretary of Finance and Chief Secretary of the Treasury. What he has chosen is a painting that at first looks like a street sign. It's the painting Peas Are the New Beans by Bob and Roberta Smith. Peas Are the New Beans was actually hung by Lord Boateng into the waiting room in his office in the Treasury. So for somebody who is the chief of all bean counters in the country, if you so want, to have this humorous take on accountancy and on semantic changes for accounting, I thought was quite interesting, and is a real highlight in our exhibition.